So, how about this one as a headliner for you? Could Trent Williams be heading back to Washington? Let's talk about it. And welcome back to another video here on the Washington Football Maniacs channel. My name is Greg. I am your host, and thank you for joining us. This channel, of course, is dedicated to news and commentary for the Washington Commanders. If you're down with that, please make sure that you have subscribed to the channel, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so you won't miss any other video releases. So Trent Williams, there's been some rumors coming out of San Francisco that he is not too happy right now. He's not happy at all. At least these are the rumors that we're hearing. And so it's starting to kind of leak into the media. Now, all of this could be fluff, all of this could be just whatever. But there is news and rumors that Trent Williams is not happy being in San Francisco. And so could he be heading back to Washington? You know, for me, I think that that would be the best move for Trent Williams, just because, of course, he's got Adam Peters there, who I assumed Adam probably was one of the ones who helped to lure him to San Francisco away from Washington. But, you know, as well, Washington is a much different team than what it was when he left. You know, there's no Ron Rivera. There's, everybody within the organization, as far as the business side, the ownership, all of that's gone. I mean, heck, even the name is gone from when he left. So, with that being said, with everything being gone, now suddenly, you know, this is a brand new organization, brand new franchise. Basically, everything is new. Coaching staff is new. So, this could be an opportunity. And now that, you know, Trent Williams sees, you know, somebody like Jaden Daniels, who would be this great, fantastic quarterback to work with, and no offense against Brock Purdy, but I think Jaden Daniels is going to be a lot more athletic and dynamic quarterback to be playing for, to be protecting. This could be a scenario to where, you know, Trent Williams is looking to move back somewhere else, to where he feel like, there's something special being built, and that he could still have an opportunity to play in the postseason, to maybe play in the Super Bowl. You know, I mean, he's still going to have that opportunity in San Francisco, but, you know, I think he's starting to see that, you know, maybe things around him are, you know, the grass wasn't as green as what he thought. I mean, certainly in the beginning seemed that way, because he's being able to have postseason games and things like that, but, you know, hasn't won that ring yet. Time's starting to run out. He's, you know, he's in his 30s, and you know, things are starting to wind down for Silverback. But would I have him back in a Washington Commanders uniform? Absolutely. Even at this point, to me, he's still playing at a very high level. And, you know, as I've always said, you know, with a lot of my podcasts with Brandon, my co-host, you know, I've said that we have enjoyed Pro Bowl level, Hall of Fame level type of left tackles in Washington more times than not. And, you know, like we've had Chris Samuel, we've had Trent Williams, we just had guys like that more consistently than we have not. And so being able to bring him back, an opportunity to bring him back in Washington, you absolutely do that. That could really, you know, as far as question marks for that offensive line, he would solve a lot of questions. You know, having Trent Williams there as an anchor at the left tackle position would so much would that elevate the offense, because you got to be able to have an offensive line that gels together, is being able to, you know, pass protect, open up running lanes and things like that. But, you know, that's how your plays are successful or not. If you don't have that solid protection up front, your plays are going to struggle. And so, you know, someone like Trent Williams being able to come back to Washington, I would love to see that. Now, does he want to come back to Washington? I think honestly, yeah, certainly at the right price he probably would. But also seeing the situation we have in Washington, you know, Dan Quinn is a very well respected coach in the league, and being able to play for somebody like that, and of course, again, Jaden Daniels there, you got a fantastic offense. Got a lot of key players on that offense, and so having a key player once again in that left tackle position would honestly, now not saying that we would be able to get him this year. Maybe we would. I don't know. I'd have to check out his contract situation, but overall, having Trent Williams coming back to Washington would just be fantastic, because I think he still has a lot of playing time left. I think he could really contribute, and you can still have that opportunity to go and find that left tackle of the future. Someone who could learn under somebody like Trent Williams would be fantastic. And maybe we already have that guy. Who knows? But that would solve a lot of issues. Would also give us a lot of flexibility, I think, along that offensive line. So some of our talent that we already have, we could use those in those guys in other positions there along the offensive line, or just basically having that depth. So would Trent Williams come back to Washington? I think he would. And I think we're going to have to keep a look at his situation, because I've seen it more than once where Trent Williams is unhappy in San Francisco. So I say, if he wants to be happy, come back to Washington, Trent. Come back to a place where you start your career, end your career there, and hopefully you'll end it with the Super Bowl ring. Let's see what happens, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, give it a share. And with that said, I will see you in the next one.